Hi, this is my weekly video blog and I'm Toni Dowrey. This week we're going to be talking about the toxic people in our life. If you follow my Facebook page, Finding You Book, it talks about, I'll put some posts in there sometimes about like removing negative from your life, and some people look at it as like in a negative way, not like so inspirational. But people who are toxic in our life actually are bringing our lives down. And we have a lot of those kind of people around us that sometimes we just don't even think that we do. And if you know that you do, but you're still kind of like, being around them all the time, when are you going to do something for yourself that's going to make yourself feel better and not being weighed down by somebody else? It's hard. It is very hard. And I'm the kind of person who will give someone so many tries until finally I'm done. And recently I kind of became done with some people, and it's like I feel really bad. And that's another thing, when you're kind of, a nice person, or I try to be a nice person, you feel bad about that, and you don't want to, and you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. And you don't want to be like that, yeah, well, she's kind of, you just don't want that. But do you want to be happy? I mean, really, this is the one life that you get. And to keep allowing someone to weigh you down and bring you down and tear you down and pull you down, that's just not living. So I just really want you to look at some people that's in your life and see who it is that could be bringing you down. I remember one time I had this one person in my life, and I didn't even realize it. I remember I was talking to my mom on the phone, and just like after time, and she's just like, well, you just seem like you're not as happy as you were. You're always like talking like negative, and pretty much most of the things I was saying was negative. Like, oh, I'm so tired of this, and oh, this job, and oh, just complain. And I can still do that sometimes, but it's more on a positive note. And I realized, wow, why is that happening? And I realized, this person that was around often was just negative, and it was kind of like starting to wear on me and feed into me, and I was kind of becoming that way also. And they say that, that negative enjoys company, or whatever that saying is. I don't even remember what it is now, because I try not to think about that, because we don't want to have like the negative and stuff in our life. We want to try and have the positive, because negative is it's one of those things that you will always remember for the most part. You can have like 100 good things happen to you in a day, but that one negative thing that happens to you, that's what you're going to remember. And that's what our brains do. So it's really hard to try and focus on the positive and to try and keep that instilled in your head. Misery loves company. That's what that saying was. See, I knew I'd remember it. I just, like I said, I just don't want to think about it, because I don't want to have a miserable life. A lot of us have been there, done that. Why stay there? So let's get out of it. Let's be positive. Let's look at the people around us. Let's see who's bringing us down. And regardless if it hurts their feelings, you need to do what's best for you. And if it's a really toxic situation, you need to remove yourself from that. You need to take yourself out. And if you can't take yourself completely out, family, friends, work, coworkers, then you have to put yourself in a situation that's going to not feed into it. You just don't feed into it. Keep yourself at a distance. Keep yourself there. Except if it's a job, you don't want to have a lot of problems at work. Make comments, make note of what's going on around you, but just back out. So focus on that this week. Look at what's bringing you down if you have like some kind of negative people in your world, and try and weed them out. Bring in the positive and get yourself flowing. You just don't have time for that in your life. You just don't have time to be weighed down and being pulled in. And that misery may like company, but that's not the company you want to keep. So focus on that, remove some of that, move on with your life into a positive way. Check out my webpage at www.tonidowrey.com. Click onto my Facebook and check out some daily inspirational posts. I'll keep you going on a daily basis, and we will talk to you next week. Have a great day.